that this couldn't get better, babe. And your heartbeat, it lets me know you feel the same. I can hold you, keep you safe until you fall asleep. Never worry, 'cause I can give you what you need. Now everything I do is all for loving you. It's not something that we're used to. No other way to say I need you every day. And now I'm gonna change my ways, and it's a part of you I never wanna lose. I'd do anything you want me to. Like any other day, I know I'll find a way. And if ever I'm alone, you'll say I've been thinking about you, you, you. 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 I've been thinking about you, you, you.
Hello again to all my friends. Together we can play some rock and roll. Hello again to all my friends. Together we can play some rock and roll. Hello again to all my friends. Together we can play some rock and roll. Hello again to all my friends. Together we can play some rock and roll. Hello again to all my friends. Together we can play some rock and roll. Hello again to all my friends. Together we can play some rock and roll. 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 Some rock and roll. Hello again to all my friends. Together we can play some rock and roll. Hello again to all my friends. Together we can play some rock and roll. 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 Rock and roll.
Road boy bass, mash up the place. And fuck you.
together we could be something for real. Now am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? But that's just how I feel.
quando acordo. Não tenho mais o tempo que passou, mas tenho muito tempo. Temos todo o tempo do mundo. Todos os dias antes de dormir, lembro e esqueço como foi o dia. Sempre em frente. Não temos tempo a perder. Nosso suor sagrado é bem mais belo que esses